Hey guys, it's Evil EH18 once again. It's been a good while since my last post, and usually I put up a lot of randomness. But I'm here to tell you that this is part one of a Nerf Blaster modification for the Vulcan. It's the Nerf Vulcan EBF 25. This is what it looks like as is. It's missing the piece right here, and I do not have the tripod on it. But this front barrel right here is going to come off. I'm probably going to wind up taking a few parts here and there. I'm going to use either a Dremel or a saw, and I'm going to take some of these parts, but all it's going to require to get all of this off is going to be a screwdriver, because all you need is a screwdriver. You see right here, there are all these little screw holes, and there's a couple parts back over in here you'll have to open up so you can pop it open, because there's a little piece inside here that holds the barrel on. And to be quite honest, you don't need the barrel. I'm probably going to take this handle piece right here and attach it to where the tripod went. That way I have a solid handle. So instead of having to use the top piece all the time, like that, I'll have something I can hold like this. Now keep in mind, the only reason why I'm going to do this mod in the first place is because of a game called Human vs. Zombie. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a higher voltage battery modification, but if I do, it's going to be a very, very simple thing. And I'll be able to show you that instead of having to use D batteries, you can get the little AA battery triple sets that come in the little small thing, and you can plug those in. They fit perfect. And all you have to do is get yourself 6 of those, and you're doing good for yourself. It works great, and it ups the voltage by just enough to where you do not burn up the motor. Trust me, do not put too much voltage in this thing. If you run it like that and think you're just going to keep running it, it's going to burn out the motor. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the top handle. This part I'm not going to need, and I'll show you why. I've already done one mod. It's a simple little mod. I'm sure a lot of people have done this. I kind of did it with free time and pretty much super glue. But a lot of people have already seen this. It's the Nerf belt bandolier. Pretty much, I took 2 of the 25 dart, I guess call them rope sets that go with this thing. As everybody knows, there's the new Stampede, and you can take the drums from the Raider and you can pop it in there, and you got 35 rounds. So to be honest with you, this thing is kind of useless now. It's outdated, but that's why I'm going to mod it. I'm going to up the voltage. That way, you know, it does a lot better. And with the voltage upgraded, you hardly get any jams at all, because it's going so fast that it doesn't get stuck easily. Now, as far as this, what I did, as you can see, I left one of these here. That way I have a guide. And I took the entire thing and created a full belt. Now, I did this for 2 reasons. Number one, I don't want to do anything past a 50 round belt. Reason being is because it's going to start dragging the ground, and to be honest with you, I really don't want to go through the trouble of making a side pack for this. It's really not necessary. I mean, during something like Human vs. Zombie, I'm sure people have heard about it. It's been on campus. You'll see people running around with the headbands and everything. You really don't want your ammo clips or anything dragging the ground, and to be honest, you don't want to sit there and have way too much heft. So I did the 2 25 round clips so I could just as easily carry them like this. And the college that I'm at, you're not allowed to walk inside with the Nerf gun. So that's why I'm shortening this as well. And I'm going to wind up being able to put this thing in my book bag. And I don't have my book bag near me at the moment, but I can fit a good amount of Nerf guns in this thing. I mean, it's not a huge book bag. It's pretty much your standard book bag that most college students walk around with. You know, it's got the 2 straps. But yeah, I'm doing this simply so this will fit in there. Zombie comes at me, I can get to a safe zone, pull this bad boy out, step right outside the safe zone, and just start popping rounds. But right now, I'm just going to go on ahead and show you. I mean, I don't know how well my battery is right now because I got the D batteries in. But basically, you have no use whatsoever for the little side pack. I mean, I could probably wind up doing something pretty neat with this, like a little add-on, which I might wind up doing. That way I'm still using parts. I try not to have anything just lying around. I mean, no use in wasting money, right? And to be honest with you, this is going to be my first actual Nerf mod. I have actually modded another gun. Or we don't call them guns, they're blasters actually. But as you can see, there you go. And as tall as I am, you know, if you're like 5'5" at least, you can hold this thing with no problem. And the reason I'm going to have the little thing right there is because not only is it going to be easier for me to hold, but I'm going to be able to have the chain right there, and it's going to feed easier. That way you don't have to worry about jamming or anything. And not to mention, you're also going to have the extra batteries in there, so you're going to have the power so it can pull this. So it'll constantly pull. So that's something else I'm going to wind up doing is for right in here, I plan on putting some foam. That way it feeds the darts really smooth. And eventually I'm going to take out the air restrictor. That's going to be a real pain. I've seen people who have done it, but every one of them said this is a pain. But this, pretty much, I'm going to cut it off right there. That's what it's going to look like whenever I'm done. It's going to have a little bit of something on the end, you know, just to look pretty neat. But this is the basic idea. A lot of people like taking this off and leaving it. There's no use in it. Anyways, I hope to talk to you guys again. Hopefully next time you see the video, it's going to be pretty sweet. I hope I have something cool to show you.